Have you ever looked at your life and thought, this is not what I ordered? This version of me is expired. I'm over it and something gotta shake. Well, if that's you, then girl, I got you. Come on in, get comfortable, and let's talk. My name is Jessica Banks. So nice to have you. If you've never seen my face before, it's Jessica Banks. And here we talk about everything femininity, glow up, productivity, and today the rebrand, specifically at any age, right? That's what I want to focus on today. That's what's on the docket. You don't have to be stuck in the old storyline, the old version of you, or that old energy. Let's talk about how you can shake that up and really become who you want to be. So if you're into all of that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, and let's get on into it. So first, I want to talk about what exactly is a personal rebrand. Like, we're not talking about a corporation or whatever. When we talk about a personal rebrand, what is that exactly? And the thing is, like, celebrities do this all the time. Think Rihanna and her eras. Think Taylor Swift and her eras, right? Like, shoot, even Miley Cyrus and her eras, from Hannah Montana to Miley Cyrus to Keisha from the Block back to Dolly Parton's goddaughter, right? Eras, you always have the ability to rebrand, and you don't need anybody's permission to do that. And whether you're 19, 29, 69, or 109, okay, you can do this. We all outgrow versions of ourselves, and rebranding is just simply having the courage enough to claim and stand in the version that you want to be. Somebody that comes to mind, and those of you guys that's been here a while, or those of you guys that know me in real life, y'all know that Miss Martha Stewart is one of my icons, period. I love Martha Stewart. She is that girl. And one of the reasons I feel like she is like so that girl is because she has mastered the rebrand. And I'm talking about she has allowed herself to remain relevant through all the stages of her life. So, you know, before she was the Martha Stewart that we know today, she was a supermodel, and then $1 million stockbroker, and then a housewife, and then a celebrity hostess, and then, of course, you know, the Martha Stewart of domesticity, and then the felon, right? And then the talk show host or whatever. Like, she's just that girl. She has mastered the rebrand, and I want you to also harness that energy. You don't have to be Martha Stewart or Rihanna or whoever to rebrand. You can do it right now, today, right? Wherever you are. And remember, you can rebrand in any area. Style, friend groups, aesthetics. Rebranding is simply just having the courage and the confidence to actually claim that and stand in that and be who you want to be. Let's talk about the signs that it's time for a rebrand in your life. If you cringe at old pictures, photos, outfits that you had on, girl, it's time for a rebrand. If your routines feel stale, boring, stagnant, just no longer align with you, it's time for a rebrand. If people still see you as the old you and that don't really sit well with you, it's time for a rebrand. Speaking of that, I had this friend and she was telling me that, you know, she went viral on TikTok, and she was so happy that she went viral or whatever, because obviously, like, she wants to be a content creator and that's like a positive thing. However, what she went viral for, she no longer wants to be known for that. And she was like, oh, you know, I just kind of like cringe at the thought that like that's what people know me for, because now that I'm trying to like switch it up, it seemed like people really not interested because they didn't follow me for that. And I felt that, because, you know, sometimes it's just like, oh, we want to just get there, but that's just something to think about. Like, make sure that all the things that you do are aligned with who you actually want to be. But anyway, if you feel pulled to do something bigger than what you're doing right now or your circumstances right now, then it is time for a rebrand. That discomfort that you're feeling, that restlessness, that's God or the universe, whatever you're into, on your shoulder telling you like, listen, you guessed it, it's time to rebrand, sis. It's time to pivot. It's time to do something that's more aligned with who you actually want to be. All right, so let's talk about the pillars of the rebrand. It's 4 pillars I want to talk about. First is going to be the visual identity. By this, I mean update your wardrobe, your hair, your style, and of course also your physical space. Go on Pinterest, make you a little vibe board, you know, get you some inspiration, some renter-friendly hacks, whatever it takes, but really just do an overhaul of your visual identity. That's number 1. Number 2 is your digital presence. So by this, I mean clean it up, archive any old posts that no longer align with who you want to be. Clean up that friends list, right? If you're following people that's not really on the journey you're on, or it's just like not vibing with what you got going on, they gotta go. If you following people that stir up certain feelings in you that you're not really messing with like that, it has to go. If you're following things that are just unproductive and spew negativity and toxicity, then it really has to go. Clean up your digital presence. Also, start showing up online as who it is you want to become. Some of my favorite people on the internet, on these social webs or whatever, are like Jazz Turner, My Fam, Alicia Gogan. Like, these people are known for their consistency and like the digital aesthetic and presence they have throughout their platform. The next one I want to talk about is mindset and energy, and by this I want you to like shift your self-talk. In my last video I was talking about books that you need to like glow up, and one of the books was The 4 Agreements. Super great book. And the first agreement is be impeccable with your word. But here's the deal, you got to start with yourself. You got to be impeccable with how you speak to yourself. No negative self-talk. Whenever like a little negative thought tries to creep up in my mind about myself or whatever, I'm like, hey, don't talk about my friend like that. Like, what's up? Like, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down behind mine. Don't talk about my girl like that. You know, you got to be your own hype man, like your own hype woman. Like, that's just what it is. If nobody's clapping for you, then you must not have no damn hands. I always say that, guys. So just remember that, clap for yourself, and be really cognizant of how you speak to yourself. Lastly, environment and your habits. Of course, we know that you cannot change or become in a stagnant environment. So whatever's not aligning in your environment, let it go. Whatever's not sparking joy, let it go. But also don't forget those micro habits, right? Changes happen in the small everyday decisions that we make. Think of Atomic Habits by James Clear. Great book, great book. But that's how like actual transformative and impactful change happens. Becoming 1% better every day. Start stacking those micro habits every day. Just align yourself with who you want to be. And I just want to leave y'all with, guys, remember, age don't matter. But matter of fact, if you saying it's too late, then it is too late for you. Like, it is too late for you. But that doesn't have to be the reality for everybody. Think about people like Vera Wang, who didn't even think about making a dress until she was like 40. Think about Robert Downey Jr., who was literally a heroin addict on the streets all of his 20s. Think about Morgan Freeman, who got his first break at 169. Think about, like, it's just so many. Think about my girl Martha Stewart, who is still reinventing. It is never too late until you say it's too late for you. You don't need permission or a timeline or any of that to start becoming. You can become today. Like, you can become today. You don't need my permission, but I'm giving it to you anyway, just if it helps, if you need to hear it. Like, don't waste any more time. Right at this moment, we're the youngest we'll ever be and the oldest we've ever been, so you might as well live it up. Don't waste any more time thinking about, I wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda. Do it today, and that's what I got for y'all. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Seriously though, you can always become who you want to be, and you are never married to any version of yourself. Okay, like, if you are on some journey and you realize, this journey is really not for me, you don't have to keep making a mistake just because you made it, right? Like, who are you trying to prove a point to? What's so much more powerful is being able to reassess, pivot, and say, all right, like, let's figure out what else is gonna work for me. Let's figure out what else is aligned. Like, what else can I do? So anyway, that's all I got, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Have the most amazing day. Drop down in the comments, how are you rebranding? If you have any tips that I left out or just simply motivation. We are a tribe, a community here, and that's the vibes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, make good decisions and wear sunscreen. Bye. Mwah.